Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. We'd like to also say thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible, and we'd ask that you support their businesses whenever you can. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School, Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium in Grants Pass, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. We get set for this matchup. It's a wrestling matchup tonight. Grants Pass taking on the Willamette Wolverines. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We'd like to welcome all of our fans, home and visiting, that are watching today. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we say thank you to the over 4,500 fans who already have. We're not going to have an Abby's Pizza pregame show, but what we are going to have is senior night, which is coming up in a moment. With locations to serve you, though, throughout Southern Oregon, you can make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop with a menu that covers all your family favorites. Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. So there comes Brielle Tanner. We'll give you the names because they're waiting for the rest of the family to show. There, Dad finally got there. So. Huh? Did you hear that, Joe Brett? Jade McCowan, I believe it was, that they were talking about, wants to become a sportscaster. Maybe she knows something about wrestling, Joe. What do you think? I don't even know if Joe's listening to me, actually. This is a, not sure that I know who this one is. Sophia Wallace is who they were discussing down there. So that's the three seniors, I think, for the girls. So for now, the boys. Elijah Dara is a senior. He'll be wrestling at the 132 weight tonight. And I'll let you listen to the PA guy, but we're not locked into him on a hot box in this room. It just kind of echoes. That's Elijah Dara. So this is one we don't have on us. Michael Martin Jr. He will not be wrestling tonight because he's in street clothes. He's injured. And Ben Coulter walking out with his son, or that's Alex Sutherland, also who is not, even though he's a senior, is not wrestling tonight. He's in street clothes. Either that, they just haven't changed into uniform yet. I won't even try that one. Guerra is the last name, so if you know him. Here comes Andrew Hamilton. So that concludes senior night here. Now, as I understand it, we're going to have a 9-minute break here. And then we'll be back with the start of tonight's wrestling match. Or at least that's what we were told upon entering the gymnasium. I'm just waiting to see if that's right, because they've only got 2 minutes on the scoreboard. So, but I think they're going to wait. Again, I'm double checking this here. I'm not going to leave until I'm fairly sure that I know what they're doing. Well, I'll take a quick break just because of necessity. And we'll get back here in a little bit and see what's up, as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We're back here at Grants Pass, and we're still on hold, as they're not going to start wrestling right until 7 o'clock. We would do a lot of information for you, but it's hard to get information on the wrestling teams. One thing, they don't keep track of how they're doing in the duels on the OSAA website, and a lot of them wrestle in tournaments, which really don't mean a lot as far as we're concerned in knowing how well they're doing or not doing. But we will say this, that traditionally, Grants Pass is pretty much a powerhouse in the wrestling world. And I would expect that this year is no different, as we're watching the girls wrestling team go behind us as they get ready, and there goes the boys wrestling team down the other way. So they're walking the gym right now, but we don't get a lot of information about how these clubs are actually doing, which is kind of interesting. So we don't really have a lot to tell you about this, except that we say Grants Pass has always been known as a bit of a powerhouse. And here they all come out now, and they're going to do their lap around the mat, and kind of be ready to go, and they're warming up now out there. So we're getting closer, a lot closer, and we'll be even closer when we come back from this timeout on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time! And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
And we welcome you back. We're ready to do it here as they're introducing the two teams. Trying to do two things at the same time. I'm not being real good at it either, am I? But I think I'm going to be okay. They're going to be starting at the 135-pound weight. As at that weight, we're going to find Lavender. She'll receive a forfeit, by the way. At Caitlin Emily Osborne and Caitlin Hunsky. And that's going to be the first match because Emily Osborne is wrestling in an exhibition match with Isla Bender. Isla Bender will receive a forfeit. In fact, there's going to be quite a few forfeits in the girls here. At the 140 and 145 weight classification, those will both be a double forfeit. There will be no match at all there. Gabriella Butterbaugh will receive a forfeit at 155. Jade McGowan will receive one at 170. And 190 will be a double forfeit. And Sophia Rualis will receive a forfeit at 235. And Grants Pass will be I think they'll be the red one. We'll have to see here. They had the coin flip, and so here we go. It'll be Caitlin Hunsky and Emily Osborne from Willamette that'll start this off. I will tell you now that the score of the individual player is on the bottom of the scoreboard where you don't see anything written. And Willamette, of course, will be under Willamette and Grants Pass under Grants Pass. Where you see the names written in, you see Will and G Pass. That will be the team score when it becomes known to us. Okay, so Grants Pass is going to be green. Well, I'll try to remember that because it'll be green. So here they are. They're underway. And we'll see if anybody gets oops, headgear comes off. I'll restrap that back on. I didn't start our clock. Let me start it for you while they're running around doing that. We'll be just a couple of minutes late. Now Husky has Osborne, and there's 3 for Grants Pass. But now Osborne will receive a couple for that escape and get back out on top of Hinsky. Don't quite have the pin yet. It's really dark down there on the mat. There it is. There's the fall. And 6 will go to Osborne. And Willamette leads it quickly, 6-0 here. Now we have a couple of double forfeits, which won't do anything for us. Gabriella Gabrielle Butterbaugh checking in for Grants Pass, but Willamette doesn't have anybody. This will be a forfeit. And the forfeit will go to six apiece. Jade McCowan at 170 will get a forfeit. I was joking with the boys. They said there's 3 forfeits by Willamette. I said, you're up 18-0 before we get started. And then we have a double forfeit. Here's Sophia Rualas. So there we are, 18-6. Now we'll get back to wrestling. Nola McNamara at the 100-pound weight will take on Irene Arellano Calyahan. And I didn't get that right, but she said that was close enough. She's a foreign exchange student. And the name is pronounced really much differently than I did it, but for an American, good enough. Oh, there's 2 already, quickly. Make it 3 quickly. It's hard to see the officials' hands down where we're at here, especially since he's in the dark a lot. We'll rely on the scoreboard to keep us straight. And there's 1 for Willamette as they get out of that. And they're holding the hands up. There's a 1 and 3, so it's a 6-2. A minute 10 to go. We do pretty lousy here at keeping track of the clock, and I apologize for that, but these 2 minutes goes by really quickly. And there's a fall. We'll just hide the clock and I'll help you out along the way. Nope, that's not a fall. Yes, it is a fall. As getting that fall is McNamara. So the Lady Cavers moving right along here now. This is a double forfeit at 105. That'll get us to 110. Lily Luggery, I believe I got that right, and Shalia Gasper Fabian for Willamette. They didn't. Luggery is the way they're pronouncing it, so we'll go along with that. And at 24-6 right now here. None of them have gotten out of the first round yet. We've had 2 falls. That's off of the mat. And here at 110, neither one of them getting much of an advantage over each other. That's out again. Neither one getting much of an advantage of the other as they're grappling out there for sure, but neither one being able to do much of anything. And now there's a drive, and it's back out of bounds again. Loggery had that going the right way, just couldn't get it done before she ran out of space. And that's out. So with 52.8 to go, No points scored here at the 110. They're about ready to go back out of bounds again. Yep, they're both back out again. That stops the clock at 45 seconds. Not much going on here. We're waiting for somebody to get an advantage. We're down to 20 seconds to go in the first period. But not much happening there. There's a bit of an advantage. I got to give a 1 point to Grad's pass, but that's not going to help. I'm going to go to the second period. I'm trying to get my clock set as quickly as possible, and we'll see if we can get started on time. Okay, here we go. So 1-0 lead for WRE, but having some real struggles getting points here. Are going to both be out of bounds. Fabian keeping it going here. I'm out of bounds one more time. This is a tight one. It's going to go to the third round, but now you're going to be out of bounds again. So my clock's a little off. It's 49 seconds to go. We're in the ballpark. We're being close in case you're watching it or you're not watching it. Because I hit it from you. There you see, 39 seconds. It's actually closer to 40. We'll be all right. We'll be close. Computer doesn't keep quite as accurate time as they're using. That's out. And while I was watching other things, they awarded 3 points to WRE. So I'll add that to the score. That's going to be out. 9.6 here on the clock. Down to 5. And this one is over. We're headed to the third round. I don't know if I can get set up as fast as the official is going to move. Oh, close anyway. So we got a 4-0 lead for WRE, and they're going to both be out again. No, he didn't stop it this time. Now he will. I'm going to let mine run a couple seconds here. That'll get us to... Oh, it's over. As Lottery's going to win it. What a fall. We'll make it 30-6 now. And we'll get everything reset here. He's going to be faster than I am. Oh, maybe not. We'll get the names here in a second. This is Brielle Tanner and Madeline Greer at the 115 weight. Oh, now Greer has it. Greer had it there for a moment and then come right back. Tanner managed somehow to get back on top. Now Tanner's on top and has something of an advantage, but there's 3 for Tanner. Well, Tanner's on top, but can't do anything with Greer to end this. Now Greer gets away. And that gives 2 to Greer. Now she's on top. But as you can see, with only seconds to go, she too doesn't have much to work with right now. She's not in the right position to really get Tanner turned over. We're going to call it for a moment. 27.5 here on the gym clock. Willamette will be up. Greer again. Has it going her way, but can't get Tanner moved over. There she's got her turn, can't get the other shoulder down. And there's not enough time to do it, and that's it. We'll go to the second. And it's 4-4 here as we go to the second round. I don't have time to reset my clock, so we'll just talk you through it. I will set it in case it goes to a third round. I'm saying advantage goes to Grant's pass now. It's kind of neutral as terms of the advantage. They're giving 3 to Greer. I'll add 1 more for Tanner. Now Green will be up, I believe. Yes. Seven, 6 here. 1:05 to go in the second period. Greer on top, but can't do much with Tanner right now as Tanner's got this, got herself locked into the mat. Isn't really able to escape either. Now we got another stoppage. With 50 seconds to go, Red will be up, which again is Willamette. Now they're up, both up. We got all kinds of points down there, but I'm going to have to wait. It's going to be a 7-7 to give it to Tanner. Now Tanner's got Greer down, but again, we're within 30 seconds here. Nope. Now Tanner turns it around, or make that Greer turns it around. She now leads at 10-7. We're in the final 20 seconds of round 2. Neither one has been able to get a great advantage, although there has been a lot of scoring. Greer isn't going to get it done this time either, even though she's been on top in his riding. But we're down to 1 second, and that'll do it. Let's head to the third. The officials is ready to go. We're going to go neutral here. Oh, there's Greer. Got 3 more, or Tanner got 3 more. Now Tanner's got Greer in all kinds of trouble down there. There's the 1, there's 1, there's 2. He's not going to give it to her just yet. He's down there, he's looking. There he gives it. And with 1:27 to go, Tanner comes out on top. We'll get you the names again in just a moment here. Watching the official. So right now what we have is for Willamette, Carla Gutierrez Vargos taking on Audrey Sanchez. Sanchez from Grants Pass. Sanchez has the advantage over Vargas instantly. And gets 3 for that one. What they call the near fall, I guess, as the officials were explaining it today. I asked them when they changed the idea that you go from a pin to a fall. When did they change the terminology? They weren't really sure. They just know they had now. And now Sanchez is on top, but Sanchez can't get it done. The advantage goes to Sanchez. But she can't finish it off exactly. There it is. And let's see, where does that leave us? That leaves us with Paxton Bronze coming out at the 125 weight to take on Shayla Aguilar. Let me get my clock started quite on time, so I'm already a few seconds behind, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Oh, Bronze at the 125 weight. Oh, there's going to get, and that's going to get points. Let's not do points there. Let's do points over here. Points for Willamette. As Aguilar scored those points. About ready to score them again, and that'll take it out. I'll take it out. I need to give a point over here to Grant's pass to the Bronze. That's out. And that's going to be out. So, officially, 1 minute to go in the first round. 3-1 lead for Aguilar. Now Bronze gets out on top. Bronze is going to get another 3 points there. Now leads at 4-3 as we close out the second or the first period here. 35 seconds to go in the period. Now they yell 30 seconds from the bench, but Bronze isn't able to do much. Of course, what they're actually hoping for is Aguilar will basically hold on for 30 more seconds, but Bronze got her slightly twisted. No, Aguilar gets back out of that. Down to 10 seconds. Looks like Aguilar is going to hold on to wrestle another round. And indeed. We'll go to the second round. Oops, well, close enough. And Aguilar will be down. Bronze will take it. If Bronze can use the fact that she was on top to start the round to her advantage so far. Aguilar not allowing that to happen. Grants Pass leading big time on this one on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 42-6. John L. Scott has offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Aguilar almost got out of that one. They've only got one more match to go, as on the last one of the night, they will, Grants Pass will receive a forfeit. Now he's counting. Nothing going on. We're down, as you can see, the seconds here. Now the advantage goes to Green. And they're going to give her 4. All of a sudden, Bronze is leading this one 8-3. We're down to 30 seconds to go, though. It looks like Aguilar is going to hold on and maybe see round 3. He's holding out 4 fingers for Grants Pass. And he's not going to give it, though. So we're down to just seconds to go. He wants to give it. His hand is moving. But it isn't going to happen, as Aguilar's going to hold on. And we will go. Hope they're going to give it at the end, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And they gave it the 4. Round 3. I don't have time to set my clock for you. He's ready to go. All right, now Bronze leading this one big time. That's out of bounds. With a minute 54 to go. Period number 3. Going at it one more time. This time, though, Aguilar is going to... No. I was all wrong about that. Bronze ended out on top. Bronze now has the advantage with 1:38 to go in the third period. And gets 4 more, by the way, while I'm wandering around here in the wilderness. And no points yet. He's signaling he wants to give 4 more to Grants Pass. Oh, he won't do it. As Aguilar holding on, but she's got a long hold this time. There it is. Not going to be able to hold on for a whole minute. And so with 1:06 to go in the third, it's a fall. And Bronze wins that one. And that brings us down to the 1:30, the last match of the night. Isla Bender will receive a forfeit. And as soon as she shows up, it's 6 more. So at the end of, I can only hit, I'll give it 5, so I'm right. 54-6 then is your final here as the Grants Pass Lady Cavers overwhelm the Willamette Wolverines in their match. All right, time now for the Cavemen, as we will they're going to have a exhibition match. I don't think this counts because it wouldn't be an exhibition if it counted, would it? But we'll hold here for it. Isla Bender and Emily Osborne are going at it. That's out. Now, if they count this, I'm wrong, but I think it's just an exhibition, so a chance for Bender to get a little wrestling in. Right now, Bender leads at 3-0. 1.5 minutes to go in the first period. Bender's out on top. Now Osborne turns it around. No, Bender will take the advantage again. That worked from the top position, and you're going to be out. With 1:17 to go in the first period. There's a decision made, and Grants Pass is up on top. Now you watch Osborne trying to work her way out of this. Pretty much does, and then Bender gets her back down again. No points awarded so far. We're still at 3-0. Under a minute to go in the first period. Now they're down there looking, and there it is. So Bender gets the fall over Osborne, and that will officially end the girls. So Grants Pass wins out 154-6. And that'll get us down to the boys, and we'll see what the Cavemen can do against the Willamette Wolverines. I don't know that we're going to have much of a warm-up period here, but definitely a little bit. So we'll take a quick break here as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We return to Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium, the Lithia Superstore. Match of the night. We're watching wrestling. We're ready to move on to the boys as the Lady Cavers won their match over the Willamette Wolverines 54-6. The boys right now, as I said during the girls' match, joking with the boys coaches, you lead this one 18-0. They have 3 forfeits coming up, and so we'll see how that turns out. But they're going to be Marcus Ortiz is the last one out. Now they're going to start this match at the 106 weight. We've got the seniors out there. Some of them are in street clothes tonight. Seem to be injured, but there's the coin flip. Goes to Willamette. Willamette chooses red. So we'll try to remember that. Actually, we'll just keep our eye on the scoreboard and hope the scoreboard remembers that. We're going to go 106 to 285. They always have a coin flip, or a drawing actually. They put all the weights into a hat, and whatever weight they pull out first is where we start. 106 tonight. That means Alexander Pepe against Easton Stevens from Willamette. And we're ready to go. Pepe tries to get the quick advantage, but he cannot. Well, he's got it right now, I'll tell you that. He may have it. There's one. There it is. That took all of 11 seconds. That was quick. That brings up Patrick Murphy for the Cavemen. Gage Rink for Willamette at the 113 weight. Quickly right now. I can tell you that Murphy has got him in trouble right now. Don't know if he can finish it off. The camera angle was such that maybe, but not looking good here. Possibly Rink is going to get out of this. Now Murphy back up. Now Murphy has Rink down again. That's it. We're going very quickly here. Do a little scratch work on the old paper. Ethan Otis and Jaden Navarez are ready to go. This is at 120 now. If you add the 18 coming up the forfeit, it's already a 30-0 lead for Grants Pass. I know we can't do those officially till we get there, but that's kind of where you're at in the scoring in your head. Otis and Navarez unable to get an advantage one way or the other. That's going to be out. I'm going to say 3 to Grants Pass as they go out of bounds. Navarez is down. Otis up. Otis trying to make it work. But Navarez has something to say about it. Oops, Otis has him down. The official is right on it. Oh, no, Navarez got back out of it. Otis does not have that. That's not close. Navarez has that shoulder well up. There it is. A little closer than I thought it was. Well, we haven't even had one of these matches get out of the first round yet. .126. Brody Bunn for Grants Pass. Braylon Rogers for Willamette. Bunn right now has a bit of the advantage. Nope. Rogers is going to get out of that. A lot of fenting and trying to get a spot. Somebody's got one. Ooh. There's going to be 3 for Willamette and 1 for Grants Pass out of all that action there. But back on top now goes Rogers, and going to get 3 points for that. And 1 out of the escape. Got 1 too many points for Bunn at the moment. Rogers. There it is. Now Rogers will get the fall. Things are going quickly here on this one. Senior Elijah Dara for Grants Pass. Braden Crawford for Willamette. Dara trying to get the advantage over Rogers, but can't do it, and now has him down. I should reset the scores. There's 3 for Dara. Dara on top, but Rogers not giving in. Or Crawford, excuse me. Crawford not giving in. Back down on the knee. There it is. 102. And as the start time, or the stop time. Dara gets a fall. Jimmy Hermosillo and Dominic Rogers are out there. Hermosillo for Grants Pass at the 138. My clock is a little behind that one, actually by a long shot. Hermosillo. Oh, now you're going to get, looks like 3 for Willamette as Rogers gets some points. Actually, only about 1:04 to go in this first period. We haven't had one get to the second period yet tonight. But this one looks like it might. 50 seconds to go. Rogers is unable to do much with Hermosillo. They're working hard out there, but not much happening. Danger of everybody being out of bounds. Everybody is out of bounds. Rogers trying to get the advantage. Nope. Had the wrist locked. That's what that was about. That was only seconds to go. We're going to get this one to the second round. That'll be the first one. There we go. So they're both going to be up here. Start period number 2. It's a 3-3 match. I'm going to give a couple of points here. Neither wrestler able to do much out there right now. Now Hermosillo is out on top, but that's not going to be much of an advantage unless he can turn it around. Rogers right now using it to his advantage, and certainly does. He's back out on top of Hermosillo. There's 3 for Willamette. And 1 more for Hermosillo, so it's a 6-4. Is he going to get there? Nope. Hermosillo pushes back. And now Rogers is on the bottom. And they're going to give 3. That's what I thought I saw the official give. He's about ready to do it. He does. There it is. Hermosillo gets the foul. And the Cavemen add to their lead. That gets us to 144. Matthew Reimer for Grants Pass. Roman Schweitzer for Willamette. Schweitzer right now fighting for the advantage but cannot get there. As Reimer works his way back out. Now Reimer trying to get the advantage over Schweitzer. But there is none there. It's got the leg up. A little dangerous position. Let's see if they... Oh, Reimer gets him down without the referee stopping it. There, flipped over. There's going to be points for Willamette. Again, I apologize. It's hard to see the official down there. But that was 3. That was given to Schweitzer. Schweitzer out on top, but he can't work the advantage right now as Reimer continues to hold on. Encouraging movement. Now they say the advantage is clearly to Grants Pass. Nope, it's back to Reimer again. And they're counting, but Reimer keeps wiggling out of it. But he's got a long ways to keep wiggling if he's going to get out of this and get to another round. Over 40 seconds to go. Now we got us. And that's it. That's a fall right there. As Schweitzer picks up 6 for the Wolverines. Gets us to 150. Coming out for Grants Pass, Zane Hill. And for Willamette, Ramses Garcia. And there, now they're both out. Going to both be up. Garcia and Hill. Ooh, Hill tried to get Garcia down. But Garcia avoided it for the moment. We're going to say 3. I guess I need to catch up on my scoring here. I've fallen behind. But it's 6-1 now in favor of Hill. That's close, but not close enough. Hill on top, trying to finish it off. Official looking intently, looking. There it's going to be right. Nope, not going to give it to him. Thought he had. Hill had it right there, I thought. But apparently not, as Garcia is holding him off for the moment. Now the official's blocking our view. He's looking the other way. He's going to maybe be able. Nope, I was going to say maybe he could do it, but there's a ways to go. So Hill wins that one. It's down 36-12 in favor of the Cavemen. This will be Holden Thornton. This is one of the forfeits. Like that. We'll go to 42-12. That brings up Gage Thornton at the 165, taking on Oliver Cortez from Willamette. Gage Thornton from Grants Pass. Thornton from Willamette. Or Cortez, make it, from Willamette. Thornton finds himself in a bit of trouble as Cortez rides him over just a little bit, but they get back out of it. And now nobody's doing anything, and they're very close to stepping out of bounds. Well, they keep it in. And Thornton gets Cortez down. Very close to being out, but one knee is still in. A couple of hands, so didn't get all the way out that time. Thornton. Now Cortez almost rolled out of that. This is going to end up going to a second round because Thornton has nothing he can do with Cortez at the moment. Cortez just isn't giving him the opening. Although we still have 30-some seconds. That can be an awfully long time. Now they're down there looking. Almost. No, Cortez rolls out of it. They want to give 4, though, over to Thornton. Now Thornton's on the bottom. Cortez looking to end it. But he can't get Cortez down. 5 seconds, as you can see. This is going to go to round number 2. Neutral is what we're doing. Thornton and Cortez. We'll do another round. Thornton's up. I was going to say big, but not really. 7-6 as we go into this second period. Cortez has Thornton in some kind of trouble. Now Thornton has Cortez in trouble. Just awarded 3 to Thornton. Neither one of them are going to be able to do much. Thornton is trying, but Cortez is holding on. And now Thornton will wrap him up. Gave a couple more points to Thornton. Thornton's got him. There it is.
Your winner from Grants Pass, Gage Thornton.
So with that, at 175, they will send Emilio Dominguez Vieira out, and he's going to receive a forfeit. And we'll all of a sudden make it 54-12. As Grants Pass is going to go on and win this one, as there's another forfeit coming up at the 190, and that is Atria Schulten also will get a forfeit. We're now down to 60-12, and there's only 2 matches left. .215 is what we're at. Andrew Hamilton for Grants Pass. Rowan Peterson for Willamette. Hamilton and Peterson. Hamilton for Grants Pass. Peterson for Willamette at the .215. My normal broadcast partner isn't with me. There you're going to both be out. Isn't with me. We discuss sometimes when we're here with these bigger, heavier weights, the bigger gentlemen get out onto the mat. It's a little harder to move these guys because they're sometimes offensive linemen and defensive linemen in football. They know how to use their legs to stay upright. So it sometimes looks like not a lot being done, but these guys just know how not to lose their balance. They do this quite often. Well, there's one for Willamette. Doesn't mean that you won't see a fall at these heavier weights. Just means that, for the most part, it takes a little longer to get there. Both of them know how to keep their balance. Let my clock get in line with the gym clock. Oh, nothing there. As Hamilton and Peterson are going to wrestle this out. At the moment, with the amount of time left, it looks like that Peterson's going to leave with a 1-0 lead. Now he's going to get Hamilton down. Hamilton's going to get around behind him, going to lift him up. That isn't going to help. This is going to be done here, and we're going to go to the second round. I should have given 3 more to Hamilton as they ended that round. And get to looking at my computer and doing things and sometimes miss those additional points. Now Hamilton gets 3 more. He's got a 6-1 lead all of a sudden. There's a couple. I gave him 1 too many. 6-2 lead. Well, there's 3 more for Hamilton. He leads Peterson 9-2. But he's certainly there. He's got him rolled over. They're looking, and there it is. With 1:12 to go in the second. That gets us to the last one. Marcus Ortiz. Oop, we also have an injury out there. Is that what I'm seeing, Mikkel? It is what I'm seeing. Well, that's no good. It looks like it's Peterson. It is Peterson. He's up. is able to navigate again. Well, that's good news there. Sometimes you just get in sports, you just get the wind knocked out of you, and that's takes you a moment to catch your breath. We're going to the 285 for Grants Pass, Marcus Ortiz. And Fate Namaste. These guys really know how to keep their balance. It's really what they do well. Because you know they're linemen. They practice this all the time in football. Not necessarily holding, because that's a 10-yard penalty, but they, practice staying on their feet. Ortiz trying to hug Namaste, but not so much. Oh, there he got him down. There would be 3 on the board for, well, they haven't put it up there yet, so maybe not so much. Maybe I'm ahead of the game. And that's out. Doesn't make any difference now, as Ortiz gets the fall to end it. That's it. So Grants Pass is going to win this one 72-12 over Willamette. So it's a double win here. And Grants Pass, as the Lady Cavers defeated their opponent, the Willamette Wolverines, 54-6. Grants Pass rolls over the top of Willamette here on the K-Van side, 72-12. Really, at most of the matches, especially on the boys' side, never even made it out of the first round, as Grants Pass came out and just dominated early on. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. I'm going to bring this in because we're not going to really have one, but I'll mention them anyway. The Know Your Role post-game show, if we would have had one, you need to visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. With that, we will tell you that we thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And a thank you to our officials for tonight's contest. Visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. On the boys' side, Grants Pass 72, Willamette 6. On the girls' side, Grants Pass 54, Willamette 6. Oh, I got that wrong. Grants Pass boys win 72-12. It's sitting right there in front of me, and I can't even read. And they win on the girls' side 54-6. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Mikhail, I'm Terry Ross, saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.